Hey guys, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Friday night cleanup. Cleaning out the garden. It's about time for it to go. Temperature's been dipping down in the 30s, a little frost here and there. It's pretty much done. What do we do with all the leftover stuff? Pull it and burn it. So that's what the wifey and I are doing. Having a cocktail. Sitting here, and as soon as the sun goes down, we move inside and start cooking dinner. So right now, weather is perfect. 65 degrees, pretty much clear skies. Couldn't ask for anything better.
80 today.
80 today, at best. Colors on the leaves. Fixing the change. Been doing a little time lapse every day for the past 20 days. Want to do it for another 20 days. And then you guys can see the transformation. So hopefully it comes out all right. So, but yeah, other than that, turning and burning. Fixing one thing, breaking another. So that's what we're doing. So tomorrow we're going to continue working on the house, and kind of been trying to plug away a little bit each night, little stuff. You know, like I said, the weather's starting to change. The camper's starting to break even more, and it's time that we get moved over. So probably gonna stain some floors tomorrow. I don't know if we have polyurethane to start that, but we got plenty of stain. So that's kind of what's on the agenda. Go with the flow.
Tile.
And we have some tile work that we still got to do. Finish in the spare bathroom. Yeah, we got another row to go. Was hoping that we had the concrete board for ours, but we got the tile for it, but we just don't have the concrete board. And I don't feel like running into town this week anyway, so we'll use the resources that we have available and just run with it. So we'll do that. Maybe get a little mowing time in. The old tractor's down the hill. She's not broken. She's just out of gas this time. So she's just chilling down there by the stream. But we did have a successful garden this year for what it was. We did these bags, you know, because we didn't have a tiller or anything like that to till up the ground. Especially being in our first year, the ground is pretty much clay. It's hard. It needs to be tilled in, some soil, stuff like that. So did everything down the fence line, temporary fence line, tomatoes, loofahs, peppers, jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, green bell peppers, tomatoes, loofah,
Basil.
dill, basil. Yeah, we did pretty good. Lettuce was key.
Lettuce was hard.
Lettuce was hard, but it was good.
Yeah.
So
Chickens ate it.
chickens love it. They love those tomatoes too. So we're still hanging on to the corn. I don't really know if it's gonna make it or not, but hey, I grew corn. So you know, the damn cows, this corn has been chewed 3 or 4 times back down to a bare root. But now I'm starting to get little silkies here, and the corn is actually growing. So we'll see. You know, corn takes a while. It's usually 120-day corn. It's been off to a rough start, so I don't know if it's going to make it or not, but whatever. I grew corn.
Potatoes we did.
Oh, potatoes. Yeah, we had potatoes. We're just on the last of that. You know, that was just an experiment. We ended up with quite a bit of potatoes. Red onions, they were the bomb. They were the size of 50-cent pieces. Awesome size for a small family. You don't have to cut a big onion and waste it and put it in the fridge. It gets dehydrated, it gets pushed behind everything else, and then you forget about it. These little things were perfect. You want to cook something with a meal? It takes one and done. It was awesome. So can't wait to do that again next year. Potatoes, definitely a learning curve. We pulled them early, but we had little, what do they call those little potatoes? Little
Potatoes?
new potatoes?
Little babies.
I don't know. They were little babies. Again, they were probably the size of a 50-cent piece.
But they were great. Tasty.
They were awesome in potato soup. So, hey, we learned some stuff this year. What was that?
The onions should go a little bit longer.
Oh, the onions. Yeah, we pulled the onions a little too soon, but you know, it worked out good. Still got some jalapenos kicking over here. I pulled some off. I did a video last week. Those some bitches are a little spicy, so I'm gonna have to drain out the liquid and redo my brine.
Grandma's gonna call yelling because you're cussing.
So, but other than that, that's all that's going on. Just kind of cleaning up. I know it sounds kind of weird, but we're kind of like just prepping for winter. So getting done. Temperatures are dropping, and it's the best time of the year. So, all right, you all be safe. Also, I failed to mention this year during when we were growing stuff, unlike other states that we've lived in and other climates, we pretty much we used zero insecticide on the plants themselves.
It was totally organic this year.
Totally organic. We did a initial spray around, if you can kind of see, we got landscaping mat and then some T-posts along the way, so the vines and stuff grew to it. But we pretty much just sprayed, actually it was even a natural spray that we originally,
The natural bug spray.
a natural bug spray. So, you know, unlike, you know, Florida and whatever else, you're constantly fighting the bugs. Tomatoes are constantly getting eaten. Just, you know what? We didn't have a single, I don't think we've had a single bug bite through any leaves or anything that we grew this year, which has been pretty amazing. If
We had a worm in it.
one worm, yeah, probably because it was sitting on the ground and whatever else. So I say overall, I would say it's a success. It's definitely, we learned a lot. We're excited for next year's garden. So
Grandpa seeds next year.
yep, grandpa seeds we're going to use next year. Obviously the camper's going to be out of this spot. We're going to be in the house. The area that we currently use for the common area is going to be kind of dedicated for next year's garden. So we're going to kind of, you know, maybe do some temporary fencing and, you know, to keep, well, the chickens like to come in here and eat tomatoes and stuff, but we'll find a way. We'll make it nice, and you know, we'll get the land tilled up. We got a pile out back of compost and stuff. Once we get the side-by-side back up and running, if it, you know, ever decides it wants to cooperate, or is it me that needs to cooperate? But anyway,
I think it might be you.
short fused. So, but that's it. All right, Friday night in the hills of Kentucky. Clear skies. Signing off. Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch.
Some Scuppy footage for Aunt Lori. And some BB. Girls, you can't eat the camera. Stop. You eating grass? Well, BB's gonna eat some grass. Scuppy wants to give you a kiss, Aunt Lori. Say hi. Scupper-doo. She's so sweet. Who's the sweet girl, huh? Yes, you are.